Welcome back to our channel, where we share powerful and inspirational Bible stories that still speak to us today. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, because each story is more than history. It's a message of hope for your life right now. Long ago in the kingdom of Babylon, there lived a man named Daniel. He was not Babylonian by birth. He was from Judah, taken captive as a young man. Yet even in a foreign land, Daniel rose to greatness because of his wisdom, integrity, and, above all, his faith in God. King Darius noticed Daniel's excellence and planned to place him over the entire kingdom. But not everyone celebrated Daniel's success. The other officials grew jealous and they searched for ways to bring him down. They looked at his work, his leadership, his character. Yet they could find no corruption, no dishonesty, no weakness. The only thing that set Daniel apart was his devotion to God. So they devised a trap. The jealous officials went to King Darius and said, "O king, live forever. Let's establish a law that for the next 30 days no one may pray to any god or man except you, O king. If anyone disobeys, let him be thrown into the den of lions." Flattered by their words, the king signed the decree. The law of the Medes and Persians could not be altered, but Daniel knew about the decree, and still, as he had always done, he went to his upstairs room, opened his windows toward Jerusalem, and 3 times a day he knelt down and prayed to God, giving thanks. The officials caught him in the act. They hurried to the king and accused Daniel. King Darius was deeply troubled. He respected Daniel and did not want to harm him. All day long he tried to find a loophole, but the law was irreversible. With great sorrow, the king gave the command. Daniel was brought and cast into the den of lions. The king said to him, "May your God, whom you serve continually, deliver you." Then a stone was placed over the mouth of the den, and the king sealed it with his own signet ring. That night, the king could not eat, he could not sleep. His heart was heavy with regret. At the first light of dawn, the king rushed to the lion's den. With a trembling voice he cried out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions?" And then came the reply, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel and he shut the lions' mouths. They have not hurt me because I was found innocent in his sight, nor have I ever done any wrong before you, O king." Overjoyed, King Darius commanded that Daniel be lifted from the den. No wound was found on him because he had trusted in his God. But those who had schemed against him, those jealous officials, were then cast into the lion's den, and before they even reached the floor, the lions overpowered them. King Darius issued a proclamation to every nation and language throughout his kingdom. "I decree that in every part of my kingdom, people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel, for he is the living God and he endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed, his dominion will never end. He rescues and he saves. He performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. He has rescued Daniel from the power of the lions." The story of Daniel in the lion's den is not just about survival, it is about faithfulness. Daniel could have hidden his prayers. He could have compromised to save his life. But instead he chose obedience to God over fear of. And then here's the lesson for us. Each of us faces our own lion's den. It may not be literal lions, but it could be fear, anxiety, temptation, or even the pressure to compromise our values. When we stand firm in faith, when we remain faithful to God, He is able to shut the mouths of the lions in our lives. God may not always remove the trial, but He promises to be with us in the trial. Friend, what is your lion's den today? What fear, what pressure, what struggle is threatening to overwhelm you? Take courage from Daniel's story. Stand firm in your faith. Trust God with your whole heart. And just as He delivered Daniel, He can deliver you. If this story encouraged you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend who needs hope. And if you want more inspiring Bible stories, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a message of faith and courage. Remember, the same God who rescued Daniel is alive and able to rescue you today.